I went to Vegas to experience CES this year, and it was absolutely amazing to see all the innovations up close. From cutting edge vehicle tech to immersive home theater experiences and everything in between, here are some of my favorite moments of CES 2025. LG always brings some of the craziest tech like this kinetic screen, but my favorite was the transparent one.
So the OLED itself has the transparent display, and then we have a curtain that can, at the click of a button, roll up into a genuine OLED display. But its big selling point is the factor that you can look through it and it can be placed anywhere in a room because it has the transparent technology.
Just make sure you save up before you buy this one because the LG OLED T is going to cost a whopping $60,000. Moving on from one tech giant to another, I was able to visit Samsung's booth and see how screens and AI are able to more personalize your appliance experience as well as make your home feel a bit more connected. Things like having a camera and a multitude of devices and this new update on Bixby are just some examples of how you feel more connected to your home.
This year, we're adding another exciting update where we're actually able to individualize your family's voices to create a more personalized experience. You, your wife, husband, son, daughter will be able to make their own commands to have a more personalized experience with Bixby.
And those cameras definitely come in handy, like this example of your oven knowing how to cook based on what you put in it.
And the oven is going to say frozen pizza or handmade pizza. So just from it recognizing the type of item that it is now telling me which one is it, so it can preset the type of cooking instructions.
Samsung's fridges also have some cool new features, like this one involving expiring food.
Are there any ingredients nearing their expiration date?
These ingredients are expiring soon.
What can I make with them?
Here are recipes using cream cheese and eggs.
Okay. Let's start the oven with the first one.
Another neat feature Samsung's rolling out is what they're calling AI hybrid cooling, and this allows the fridge to boost cooling in zones based on what you put in the fridge.
Okay, so here is an example of that AI hybrid cooling system I was talking about. We actually have an example of like a mini Peltier module, so you can feel it and see how instantly cold it gets. So, Kareem, if you would I want you to put your finger right here. Yep. And then I'm going to switch it on and let's see how your fingers feel.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It gets instantly cold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good example of like how that Peltier module works.
Yeah, it feels like an ice cube.
Yeah, it's...
If you know me, you know I love carbonated water, and Rome Water's new product allows you to make it wherever you go.
And then this is our soda top, which is a mini soda stream that fits in the palm of your hand. What's going on in here is it has all the valves needed to inject the CO2 and create the mixing so that we can carbonate water in about 5 seconds. Each cartridge is about 70 cents and can make a full liter of sparkling water, which makes it about half the price of buying LaCroix at the store.
Yeah.
You can either do plain or we can do flavored.
Wow.
It happens in about 5 seconds. Now what we have inside is sparkling.
That tastes good too. How much does one of these cost?
Yeah, so you get the bottle, the soda top, and 24 CO2 cartridges for $49.
All right, so there's some cool things that I've already shown you at CES and I'm about to show you, but as you can see, CES is just fast-paced, busy, and it spreads all throughout the Las Vegas Strip. Being busy can cause anxiety and cause stress, and it's just important to stay on top of things while you're here because you really don't want to miss anything. Last year while I was here, knocking out completely as soon as I got back to the hotel, but this year has been different actually, and I think I have Magic Mind to thank for that. It's basically a productivity shot with beneficial things like ashwagandha, lion's mane, matcha, and slow release caffeine so you don't crash in the middle of the day. For the last couple of days that I've been here, I've actually been taking it every single day. I wanted to see if it actually worked for me before I went and talked about it. The biggest thing that I've noticed is that calming energy. It's perfect for a busy setting like CES. And as far as taste goes, it's kind of like a matcha with a little bit of a citrusiness to it. If you're looking for a way to boost your productivity, especially going into 2025, now they're actually bundling this mental performance shot with the sleep elixir, and that's going to help you sleep a lot better. Take one of these in the morning and then the sleep elixir at night. If you're interested, make sure you click the link, learn a little bit more about Magic Mind, and try it out for yourself because it is 100 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. I really like it, so I think you guys will too.
All right, back to the action at CES, and if you've been following my channel, you know I love these Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. They're my favorite piece of tech from 2024, and I wear these almost every day. There were lots of different types of eyewear tech at CES, but I think my favorites came from this company called X-Real. I was able to check out the X-Real 1 Pro, and they give you that augmented reality like the Vision Pros from Apple, but in a more portable and lightweight design. All you need to do is plug in a USB-C to either your phone or your laptop or a gaming device, and you can have that augmented reality anywhere you go.
191-inch screen, and yeah, you basically feel like you have a movie theater right in front of your face.
So I've been getting into action cameras a lot more, and one that I really liked was this Hover Air X1 Pro Max, and it definitely stood out to me because it can follow you wherever you go, and you can go up to speeds at about 26 miles per hour. The camera was amazing as well. You can shoot 8K 30 frames per second or even up to 4K 120 frames per second, and it's super pocketable, so you can bring it on any trip you take. So while I was at CES Unveiled, I saw so many different interesting and futuristic looking products like stringless guitars, holograms, and so many robots. But I think my favorite product was Cold Snap, which is basically like a Keurig for ice cream. You have all these shelf stable cans and different flavors, and in about 2 minutes you have ice cream, smoothies, protein coffee, and there's no mess at all, which is really cool, and it tastes really good.
Passion fruit mango.
It's a smoothie. Yep. Yes. Yeah, do you want ice cream or smoothie?
That's pretty good.
From sweets to gym equipment, the Gym Monster 2 really caught my attention, and I'm not usually the one to purchase these big in-home gym setups, but the big touchscreen and all its unique features definitely stood out, like being able to recognize when you're struggling to lift and decreasing the weight for you, tracking your workouts and creating custom routines with AI, and being able to connect to your devices so you can keep track with your workouts is huge. I also got to try it for myself, and it honestly felt more effective and smoother than some gym equipment. So I've already got a couple of Govee lights at my place, but seeing their booth at CES definitely blew me away. They got a ton of new products and customization options, and I'm already thinking about how to add this to my studio setup at home. They got this whole wall display where you can use an app to switch between tons of designs. There's this incredible light panel that works with ChatGPT, and you can tell it what you want to see, and AI generates the image right onto the panel. Let me know which of these products you guys think would look best in a studio setup. I always love checking out the automotive tech at CES. You get new showings from all of the big companies, but I think my favorite is still the Sony and Honda joint Afeela. It's a really nice looking car with an estimated 300 miles of range, but I really like this interior with this yoke style steering wheel, this big screen that you can actually play video games on. But if you do want one of these, it's gonna cost you about $100,000. Going to CES is definitely a crazy experience. You get to walk around the Las Vegas Strip, and you're basically like a kid at a candy store looking at all of these different electronics. And I'm so happy I got to be a part of it and check out some of the latest tech from 2025. Thank you for watching.